I'm confused as to where this is. It says it's... This map I'm looking at says that it's here, but it's there. But it says it's here. I don't know which one's right. Which game has your favorite turn-based combat system? 10. 10, and I don't think it's close. If we're just talking about the mechanics of the system, not like any of the other things. Not like the materia system or the junction system or the classes, or but if we're just talking about like the actual way the combat plays, 10 is by far the best. The way that you're actually able to plan out your moves, but then also swap in party members, and then also see how each move affects the ATB, like it's all just perfect. I don't think they've... I truly think 10 is like the absolute mastery of... Yeah, this map I'm looking at is wrong. Good job, gamer guides. You blew it. That's the thing about internet. That's the thing about looking it up on the internet. Good chance it's wrong. Good chance it's easier to read and more complete, but good chance that some of the information is wrong. The best random encounter system? What? What do you mean? The way random encounters work? I like the way random encounters work in 2, where there's a random encounter every single step. That's great. I love that part. I like when I'm just like trying to think and the screen keeps going psh, psh. Where am I at? Psh. Where am I going? Psh. Which direction am I facing? Psh. And then you go into those trap rooms where there's actually a fight every single step. Then you question your life choices. Chrono Trigger lets you see random encounters and avoid them. Yeah, no Final Fantasy game does that. Not a single one. I say as I dodge that random encounter. What this? I already did that one. Yeah, saying you can dodge random encounters in Chrono Trigger is giving it a lot of credit. You can dodge like 4 of them. If you're a speedrunner, you can dodge a lot more, but casually, you're going to dodge like 3 or 4, and the rest are going to get you. If you like combat systems, if you like random encounter... Oh, what are we doing? Oh, this is Chocobos.
I know that smell.
I know that smell.
I knew it. Hey, you! Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, the lag.
Wait! Whoa. Wait!
What was that?
Hey, what we got here? New friends, huh? Why don't you go say hi?
Didn't we do this joke already?
You keep growing like that, you'll be bigger than me before long, won't you? Maybe it'd be best to just say goodbye here. Hey, oh! Come on! Jeez! Come on, was just kidding. Yeah, I know. You're sticking with me till Dodge wakes up. Could be a long wait. No one knows. Oh. Quick.
When did you put the Lightning Returns disc in? Seriously.
Hey, what? Oh, wait, you watching me or something? Say something. Or something. Wait.
Didn't want to interrupt. And, you know, I didn't quite know where to begin.
Where's the rest of the party?
You don't have to begin anyway. What happened to Dodge? Wasn't your fault.
But, Saz...
You got more than enough weight in your shoulders already. It was my fault at Day, letting Dodge out of my sight like that. That one's on me.
And you're just gonna deal with that on your own. Is that it?
I don't have to. I got this guy. And you? You got Vanille. You weren't alone. That kept you going, didn't it? Listen to me, trying to act all parenty.
Well, don't give up. You're getting the hang of it. Really.
That was a cool scene. It was cool to get some closure on that debacle. Having said that, I don't know why the animation is so, like, bad. Like, what happened? There was that part where he was just standing there, and he was just like, what? Wait, what? Wait. And his, like, model wasn't moving, but he was talking as if he was moving, but he was just standing there. Like, what happened there?
Looks like somebody needs a hand. Huh?
Also,
Hurry the what up? Jeez, someone's had their feathers ruffled.
hurry the what up. Didn't we do the joke where he fell out of his hair and flipped forward and bumped into a baby chocobo earlier? Like, didn't we do that same exact animation? Or am I just crazy? How's it going, RJP? Worst Final Fantasy combat system? Worst combat, so we're talking just the combat. Well.
Easy.
I mean, I want to say five. I want to say 15. But I think that's more of a me problem.
Later and you'd have been plucked.
I just did not resonate with 15's battles. I just didn't get it. I didn't get half of the things that we're trying to say. Like okay, hold on. These majestic yellow birds, blah 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 blah. So we have to find a chocobo. So I don't know how much this is going to be helpful, but can I pick this up? Alright, where are we going? Oh my god. That should be an emote. Okay, we need 15. Alright, I see where... Oh, it's the one on the rock, I think. He just looks so uninterested. But yeah, like, I probably need to play 15 again. Like, when we play 15 again for Fantathon, I'll have a better idea of whether or not I think it's the worst, but just thinking back on it, there are so many of the little like mechanics that I just didn't understand. They're like, oh, you can jump around with the teleport move, and I'm like, great, but why would I do that? I like, there's no point in doing that. Your positioning for fights doesn't matter at all, and you can just hold the dodge button to dodge stuff. Like, why would I need to jump to a thing? And then, like, so many of the other things I just didn't understand. And in general, people meme the combat system in 15 because you can just have an item and you can't lose. But I don't know if that's... I don't know if we count that in the combat system, or if that's just a problem with the balance, but... So I don't know. 15 is definitely up there, but whether or not it's the actual worst, I think maybe it's more of a me problem, but... There's also 2, which... 2, the problem with 2 is its level up system, not really the fighting. The fighting is just... I mean, it's just the same as any of the others, right? How do I dig? I thought it was X. Or am I not close enough? Wow. Quite a large... Well, I gotta, like, find the spot, right? Hello? Oh? I don't know. I'm here for this. I've been working on this drum solo. Oh, it bounces more the closer you are. That seems to be bouncing at the same rate. Okay, that's going faster. Aha. Jeez, that was like so far away. Oh. Great. I was waiting for the 2 gil pop up. Yeah, this is probably a good idea. This should speed things up a little bit at least. Should put more emotion into that than most of the pre-fight dialogue. What are these crystals? Is the world falling apart? Even if we beat Orphan, will the world be saved? Sarah. It's a shame because I know the voice actors are, like, talented too. You know what I mean? Like, they definitely can have emotion. Like the final, one of the final scenes with Lightning, where she said, like, this is it. Like, that was good. Like, some of her dialogue is good. But it feels like the direction fell off or something halfway through production, and they stopped caring. All the characters, not just Lightning. Yeah, I read somebody's comment about the whole orphan thing. I haven't read today. Yesterday was the day that the final episode of the story came out, so I haven't seen a lot of the comments yet. Or people haven't left them any comments yet. But some people left their opinions on the ending, and it was interesting to read. I think that the same problem applies that I kind of mentioned at the beginning of the playthrough, where like their whole mission is just to do the thing that they were going to do from the start anyways, and then like there's no real, like no matter what they just end up killing Orphan anyways, and then it all just kind of works out. Balthazar, thank you with another $10. Imagine Final Fantasy X battle system with dual and triple techs. Yo, that'd be sick. Especially since you can change party members. Imagine there's like dual and triple techs, but you can't use them unless those 3 characters or those 2 characters have been out for more than like a turn. So you can't just flip one in to do one. You can't just flip Auron in and then do an Auron Titus move, but if Auron and Titus are already out and it becomes Titus's turn, you could do a dual tech with Auron and Titus. Oh my god. It'd be sick. Wouldn't that basically just be Chrono Trigger combat but with swapping characters? No. Chrono Trigger is ATB. Final Fantasy X is not ATB. But yeah, I was reading this thing about like a hero's journey yesterday. And a lot of like stories that have a hero, the way it kind of functions is that you have a character that starts off with a goal, and they have a certain way that they want to do that goal, but then somewhere along their journey they realize that it wasn't the goal, it was the journey, you know? Whatever it was that they had been ignoring to do this journey, they realize is the real important thing, you know? It's a really common trope with, what is the survivalist catalog? Was Lightning smiling? Looks like she's smiling. No, she's not. She realized we noticed. But a lot of like survival knife. Oh. Obtaining shrouds after battle. Interesting. Speaking of which, I should give you this back. 16 is up near the top. I have to keep moving my camera so I can tell where stuff is on the map. It's this one, but I think I need a chocobo. Does the map not show me where chocobos are? I mean, I guess I can just return to the middle each time. Or just look around for chocobos. But yeah, so like, it's a very common trope for a hero's story to like start off on a quest for one thing and then realize that the thing that they've been neglecting ends up being the most important thing. You know, a lot of times it's like family or whatever. And like, this game is almost the exact opposite, where it feels like they're just on this same quest the entire game, and then they get to the end, and then there's no real like gotcha moment where it's like, oh man, this is the real thing we should have been worried about. You know, this is the real thing that's important, or this is the way we have to do it. Like, they just do the same thing. From the very beginning of the game, it's like, if we kill Orphan, Cocoon will probably die, but it's our best chance. And then it just stays that way till the end of the game. And then they're like, well, we don't really know what's going to happen, but if we kill Orphan, that's our best chance. So they just kill Orphan, and then it works out. You know what I mean? And it just, there's never this moment where it's like, oh, we could do this to save Cocoon, or like, this is the real thing we should have been focused on, or it's not about this, it's about that. Like, there's no real aha moment. It just kind of plays out exactly as you'd expect, and then the ending is your kind of like, oh wow, that now it all fits together, but by that point, you know, it's kind of too late. Most people are checked out by then, but I do give them credit for the ending really bringing everything together in a cool way. Like, I really do feel like the ending pays off a lot of the build-up, but it's just, you know, you can't have the whole game make no sense until the ending and then have it finally make sense. Like, you gotta string us along a little better than that. That's why a lot of people gave up halfway through. Man, the game just lags a lot. It's kind of a shame. I didn't realize how bad the game performs sometimes, especially in these big areas. I don't know if it's like the Chocobo. Holy moly. I was about to say, no way I can make that jump, right? And then be yeeted. Something is happening. Yeah, they should have just not done the fog or weather.
Huh?
Oh no.
What's that? Oh! Chill out there, Greenie. Hey now, stop that already. Oh, you asking for it now. All right, that does it. Come here, you. Oh, you think you're real hot stuff, don't you? You just wait until next time, big guy. Oh no, head spinning. Don't go hurling now.
I'm really glad that we had this super awesome thing going with Saz, and then we just
about taking that one off.
changed him into this like goofball.
Careful. Sometimes they kick.
Every time we need like to introduce a character or introduce an enemy, it's just like, oh, throw Saz in and have him be a goofball. Can I even beat the Cactuar? Or is it gonna kill me horribly? There's so much great stuff to say about the soundtrack in this game. Not even just its unique way of being a soundtrack, the unique way it writes a lot of its songs, the way it stands out in terms of all of the Final Fantasy songs in other games. Its use of instruments, like, it really is a fascinating soundtrack in a lot of ways. Well, wasn't too bad. Oh. Cactuar doll. Total. Alright, let me jump back on the Chocobo so you can listen to Chocobo music, and then I'll be back in a second. Alright, enjoy. Be back in a second. It sounds like there's an open car door chime in the song, and it's driving me crazy. Where? I don't hear it. I don't hear it. I believe you, but I don't hear it. What kind of car? A jalopy. I wish the Chocobo had like a boost. Like most of the other games have. I need a Choco boost. Oh, I walked right past the hunt. Maybe it's your car. Maybe you left your door open. This looks like a Ruin guy kind of fight. This guy won't leave me alone. These guys are kind of tough. What was that? Noise. What's the best mod for Final Fantasy VII? Depends on what you want. All Barrett mod. The song doesn't have enough alarms in it. Wee woo. Wee woo. If you want just the original game, but an updated experience, I would recommend my mod, the definitive mod. If you want a new experience, I would recommend New Threat. If you want to cry, I recommend Vincent's Gambit. Domino's mod.
Hardly worth the effort.
Well, luckily there's a bunch of chocobos here. What is the camera doing? What? Okay. I think the camera got stuck on a rock. Okay. I actually got a bunch in a row there. 27 we gave up on. Does it not show us? Tyjon's Tower, the Cloven Spire. Oh, I remember. The one at the very top of the tower. Yeah, he kicked our butt. Suddenly Mario 64 music. I feel like this is a Mario Kart version of the Chocobo theme. Yeah, this guy was cool. He actually had like a little puzzle you had to figure out to spawn him. Definitely one of the cooler hunts. Why am I running slow all of a sudden? I think there's a teleporter to get you to the tower. I think. So I don't have to run there. Ow. Well, we just made a mod recently called Vincent's Gambit. That was a very big hit. Everyone really liked it a lot. The tower. Okay, that's not too bad of a walk. Ah! Nope. Not today. Yeah, I like this song. I'm a sucker for female vocalists that aren't actually singing words. Anybody else? Anybody else have that very particular taste? I'll say, just give me a song with like some piano and a female vocalist just going like, ah, and I'm just automatically in. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Japanese isn't real words. That's just a made-up language to make us think they're saying things. Definitely what I was putting down there. I was going blah. Oh, I can make the camera do this if I click the stick. That's not annoying. Stop what this? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, you missed the ending of the story, yeah. We finished it last week. The episode came out yesterday, though. If you want to watch it tonight or something. Let me check this text message real quick. One of my friends went to the... not to the hospital, but he went to the doctor. Yesterday. And got some concerning news, but it sounds like it's better than they had thought, so that's good. He has some like chest issue, but actually, can't I just ride this one? I think I just ride this one. He had some chest issue and he went to the doctor and they were like, it's this really rare thing. And they were like, uh-oh, but then they kind of said like, well, you've had it your whole life, so it hasn't given you any problems, so you're probably fine. So it's like, that's good news, but at the same time, it's giving him pain now, so like, hopefully it's not just now getting worse or activating or whatever, you know? Huh. Oh wait, I gotta activate the hunt. Duh. I don't remember where the thing is. 27. It's okay. I think it is just on the top. Pretty sure. It says the Cloven Spire. I think the top is called the Apex, isn't it? You don't need a webcam to do an interview. Just make like a little animation of your face. Or like do a little stickman animation. It'll impress them. Okay, it is called the Cloven Spire. They'll be like, whoa. You really went the extra mile just for this interview. Men made out of sticks? Hope we're doing good, Sefri. Pling, 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 pling. Plingity pling. Plingity pling. I like the idea of this entire tower being a music box. I wish the Undying had more, like, enemy designs. So many of them are this winged thing. Oh my god.
Don't back down.
Oh my god, 11 bolt hurts real bad.
Steady now.
Guys, do things.
Don't give up.
What? Always immune to everything. It's an easy way to tell if something is immune to everything. Just bring out your saboteurs and see if they just stand there. I mean, you could also just check the thing, but who does that, right? I like to put my party in danger to see if he's immune to things. I removed all my buffs already. Got him halfway to stagger though. I think we're gonna be alright. For some reason his attack sounds like a bird hitting a windshield or something. Just that flat, like, smack. Not sure why they went with that. Like a bird hitting a screen door. I'm gonna have to heal. Oh man, we got his multiplier so high up. Ow, 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 oh my god.
It'll be okay.
Dang. I tried to time that so I could do the ruins and then get, whatever it is, Scourge, but he was too far away.
Don't sweat it. Thank you.
Do some haste.
Don't sweat it.
I think we got this in the bag. Smack. Play it safe. His name kind of sounds like something you have to put in your water when you're low on something. Like, oh man, I'm low on vitamin D. I gotta put the Mithridates in my water to get those vitamin D back up. Ow, 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 ow. You say that with confidence, people will believe you. Doesn't it? Sounds like something in the Gatorade formula. A lot of electrolytes and Mithridates give you the highest quality performance. I could put that in a commercial for anything and you'd believe it. Oh, it's got Mithridates? Grudge Settler. I don't know if I want that rank. I don't want to be known as the Grudge Settler. I think that is for that portal thing in that other area, which I think is for the final hunt. Wow, fire resistance. Wow. All right, we're making pretty good progress here. I'm kind of shocked. Still have a lot to go, but 29 is in Mahabra. Mahabara. I gotta go back. This way. %, more Mithridates. I should throw that past my wife and see if she catches it. Like, yeah, I gotta go to CVS, pick up some Mithridates. Just see if she even questions what I'm talking about. I say I'm gonna, like, mess with my wife all the time. I don't really ever... It's I think I've only hit her with one of these things that I've said I was gonna hit her with. I forget which one it was. A long time ago, chat was like, you should tell Jen this and see how she reacts, and I actually did it. That's the only time I ever did it. I don't mess with my wife. She has enough problems as it is.
Change of plan.
She's like, get two, Fluke's going around. Can you pick me up one? Yeah, I'll mess with my kids when they're old enough. That's what you have kids for, right? Just to see what kind of goofy stuff you can get away with. Thought that was the reason. That and yard work. I mean, my parents were great people, okay? Still are. But if you told me that I was just there to fix their computer and rake their leaves, looking back on it, I'm not sure I could argue. Those are the two things, one or the other every day. Michael, go rake the leaves. Or, Michael, my computer isn't working. That's a staple of our household. I bought this new thing, set it up. We bought a new phone. Plug it in. To be fair, though, my parents were not very boomerish, or whatever you'd call it back then. My mom was pretty tech savvy because she had that job that I told you guys about before, where she had to be kind of tech savvy, and then my stepfather, which is the father I grew up with mostly, was into video games when they first came out for a little bit. He had an NES when we met him, and they had an NES. Him and his son had an NES and a Genesis, but they didn't really have much for the Genesis. Really, only like Sonic.
Be ready.
At least I think they had an NES. Maybe not. Maybe they played my NES. I think maybe we just acquired an NES at some point. I don't think they had one when we met him. But I remember him playing Legend of Zelda and like trying to figure it out and being genuinely interested in it. So, you know. And he worked at a car company, which, for the most part, you don't have to be like super tech savvy, but you definitely need to be like not a tech idiot to work on cars. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be like a complete, I don't know how to plug things in if you're working on cars. Because he like put together cars. He didn't, you know, he wasn't working like a stand at the like a warehouse job, or like a, what do you call it, a assembly line job. Like he built cars for a living, so he had to have quite the understanding of the electrical systems and everything. And he still does. He can still tell you what's wrong with your car, even if it's like a more modern car most of the time. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's the thing. The moving thing. Where is the... Oh, all the way up there. These are always just teleport, right? No. They have a summary, but I already did it. Robots. We haven't been here in a while. I can confidently say my mother and my stepfather would not delete System 32. You know, like they're they have an amount of knowledge about computers. Can that actually happen? Can you do the hunt so much that the stone goes away? Or lays down? See the car whisperer? No, I don't think he can speak to cars. I will admit. Ah! I don't want to play D&D. Also in TLB. No, this is an earlier dungeon. We have to go back here to accept the hunt. There are no optional dungeons in this game, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think there's a single optional dungeon in this game. Like, some of the Grand Pulse areas are technically optional, like the Chocobo area, but not like a stereotypical, like, optional dungeon. with like a beginning, middle, and end. Yeah, the hunt system itself is an optional way of dungeoning, but there's no like Omega Ruins or like just an area that's optional that has strong enemies or anything like that. Which is a shame, because I think it would have worked really well in this game to have one like that, and maybe just have one of the hunts be the boss at the end of the dungeon. Like they have those red hunt things that open up new areas when you do the hunt, right? So you could have a red hunt thing that opens up this super dungeon, and then like right when you walk into the super dungeon, there could be a hunt thing that's the hunt for the enemy at the end of the dungeon. And you could just have a little like optional dungeon. They could have even made the dungeon a hallway, because they're really good at those. They're experts at hallways. I'm sure they could program one of those in 10 minutes. Am I going the right way? Stop it. Yes. I think I've played Divinity, but if I did, it was only for a little bit. And Baldur's Gate 3 I might play in the future, but not right now. Pretty cool to see Baldur's Gate doing so well, though.
Easy.
I'm sure it could be stream safe if we just make it stream safe. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give this up to Blah. Welcome back, man. Thank you so much, yeah. Oh, he's supposed to be here. Telling you, I'm gonna get a button on my thing every time Yet gifts a sub. Oh, he's supposed to be here. Please. Please make this happen. I should save. I haven't saved in a while. This game do be crashing sometimes.